Hern changed the label. The bill did not change. Workers got temporary campaign candy. Wealth got permanent tax law. Oklahoma got a collection notice. When the old name becomes a political problem, politicians change the packaging. But putting lipstick on the big beautiful bill does not change what it does. Oklahomans should read the receipt. These are the pieces Hern wants people to notice. They sound good in a newsletter, but the worker-friendly tax breaks are temporary. They are timed for the campaign calendar. Hern's newsletter talks about a senior deduction, but that is not a repeal of taxes on Social Security. It helps some seniors for now, but it is not permanent. And it does not undo the Republican plan to solve Social Security by making Oklahomans work longer. That is the part Hern's newsletter does not explain. The sweeteners for ordinary people expire, but the tax advantages for wealth and business are built to last. Washington calls it savings. Oklahoma gets the bill. This is the trap. Washington cuts support, Oklahoma gets the bill, and state leaders are left trying to protect services with less money, while still promising more tax cuts. This newsletter went to District 1. So let's talk about District 1. Title I cuts would take money from real classrooms, reading help, after-school programs, English learner services, and support for children who already face the steepest climb. Feeding hungry children is not waste. Helping seniors stay fed is not waste. Supporting mothers, infants, and young children is not waste. It is the reality of low wages, high food prices, and families living too close to the edge. When Washington cuts support, the cost shifts to families, schools, food banks, churches, and hospitals. While Hern was celebrating tax cuts, the Trump administration was shrinking the VA workforce, proposing to cancel previously enacted VA medical care funding, and forcing veterans to rely on a system already struggling with access. If you are a veteran already waiting too long for care, this does not make the system more efficient. It makes the line longer. Veterans need health care, claims processing, mental health services, cancer treatment, toxic exposure care, and dignity after they come home. Patriotism is measured by the record, not the backdrop. Hern may be leaving the House, but his policies are still on the ballot. Mark Tedford needs to say whether he supports the same Medicaid cuts, SNAP cost shifts, Title I cuts, Social Security dodge, and deficit-funded tax policy, or whether he has policies of his own. Hern asked whether this bill helped families. Answer him. Teachers, veterans, seniors, parents, Medicaid families, SNAP families, and young families priced out of homes should respond. Be respectful to the staff and interns answering the phones. But be clear. This was campaign candy before Election Day and a collection notice after. Call it the big beautiful bill. Call it the working families tax cuts. Call it whatever the consultants decided sounded better this week. They changed the label, not the consequences. The damage to Oklahoma families, schools, hospitals, and veterans stayed exactly where it was. Follow the money.